Extremely excited to be taking on this role as acting chief.
New tonight, New Haven is getting a new top cop.
Assistant Chief Renee Dominguez will become just the second woman to ever head up the department as acting chief.
Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland takes a closer look.
Assistant Chief Renee Dominguez has called New Haven Police Headquarters home for nearly 20 years, working her way up through the department, a department she'll lead starting this summer.
I'm extremely excited to be taking on this role as acting chief.
An 18-year veteran of the New Haven Police Department, Renee Dominguez walked the beat, served as a K-9 officer and later district manager all across the Elm City before getting promoted to assistant chief a year and a half ago. And in June, she'll become the acting chief.
The department needs stability. The community needs stability. It's always difficult when there's transition. And I know that together we will be able to make it a smooth transition.
And Mayor Justin Elicker says that's exactly what he's looking for.
I've observed her firsthand on many occasions engaging with community members, and she's shown an ability to listen, and not just to listen, but to bring community recommendations and concerns into action.
Dominguez will fill the role vacated by Chief Tony Reyes, who announced this week he'll retire later this summer. Reyes is taking a job at Quinnipiac University, where he'll be the chief of public safety.
What brings me the greatest joy is that I can pass the baton to a leader within the department that can continue the work that we are doing here in New Haven.
But Reyes' retirement means New Haven will soon have its 6th chief in 13 years.
How do we as a community build with the New Haven PD if we keep switching the chiefs?
But the current chief says that relationship is already there.
When Chief Dominguez takes over, she didn't start yesterday. There's been continuity for almost 20 years serving the men and women of New Haven.
And speaking of women, Dominguez says she's proud to serve as a role model, not just for other officers, but most importantly, her 2 daughters.
The best gift of this all is that I have 2 little girls, and all I show them is that their mama can do anything, and so can they.
Dominguez will serve out Reyes' term, which ends next January. Interesting to note, New Haven's past 2 chiefs, Anthony Campbell and Tony Reyes, both internal hires, both first appointed acting chief before getting the permanent position. Reporting in New Haven, Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.